We're going to keep this real short just because there's not a lot to talk about. You should not impulse buy these X-Trax like I did. They have a little set of instructions here. The big deal is regular use does not damage the inner wall of the fastener. Insert at a slight angle to remove rusted or rounded fasteners. And it's ridiculous. So these are just regular old chrome vanadium hex sockets, except for they've done these undercuts. And so these undercuts here, the idea is that you'll put them in an angle, and we got a fastener here. So if you have a stripped out fastener, you put them in an angle, and then this inner edge would grab the wall, and maybe a couple of these other outer edges would grab the backside, and you would actually be able to use these as an extractor. It's totally a joke. And that's the only way to say it, because you're going to use these as regular fasteners, but instead it's only driving via 3 flats. These aren't a flat. So this is actually going to cut in where it's cut out, and will even raise a burr, making it difficult to use other normal fasteners. In addition to that, because most of the pressure is now being delivered on 3 sides instead of 6, these are more likely to actually strip out the fastener in the first place, and then you'll conveniently have to tilt them to the side. And tilting to the side just does not offer anywhere near enough traction. And that's really the problem with these types of extractors, is the simple fact that cap screws are high-strength fasteners, and secondly, they're often used in situations where they are quite tight and difficult to reach, and you're not going to be able to tilt the socket to the side. And it doesn't matter, all tilting its side is going to machine it out even more. Just totally ridiculous. You want to remove a socket head cap screw, find the right size spiral extractor. They work great because they're such strong heads. Use a spiral extractor, or take a square extractor and grind it down until it just barely fits in the head. Hammer that thing in there and pull it out with a square extractor, and hammering it in there, grinding it so it just barely fits, and then hammering it in there will just cause these corners to really bite in. That's how you remove a socket head cap screws with actual extractors. These are just basically fake tools. That's the only way to say it. Fake tools that have are regular old sockets with some grinds on them, so they'll end up more likely to strip out the fastener, and then offer just basically no ability to actually extract something. They're just totally ridiculous. Whoever a performance tool decided to order these from whatever their contract manufacturer is or supplier is, obviously didn't bother to actually try and test them in any of the situations like rusted, stripped, or painted fasteners. My arse. These things are just terrible. Anyway, really appreciate everybody who's been watching and subscribing. Haven't subscribed, please do. Until next time, Catus Maximus out.